Welcome to SVR IAS Academy. ComeOnIndia.com is our website. In this video lecture, we will discuss about merging the State Bank of India with its 5 associate banks and also with Bharatiya Mahila Bank. The concept behind merging is that in India, if you take banking system, there are so many banks are there, but we don't have any bank which is comparable to the giant banks of Western countries. Instead of multiple small banks, we need one big bank so that it can compete with the other giant banks of other countries globally. For that, SBI is the one of the option. Recently, SBI started merging its associates. Recently, it decided to merge 5 associate banks. What are they? They are State Bank of Bikaner and Jaipur. Second bank is State Bank of Mysore. Third is State Bank of Trivandrum. Fourth is the State Bank of Hyderabad. And the fifth associate bank is State Bank of Patiala. And these two are unlisted associate banks. Remember the 5 names, it can be asked in the prelims examination. Apart from these 5 associate banks, SBI also decided to merge Bharatiya Mahila Bank. What are the various reasons for merging such banks? What are the benefits of that? Here you should know one concept called share swap ratio. As you might be knowing that State Bank of India has many shareholders, like that 5 associate banks and Bharatiya Mahila Bank also has shareholders. Share value of each bank differs. So how to swap the shares of SBI with the merging banks? For that, State Bank and 5 associate banks and Bharatiya Mahila Bank negotiated and finally come to a conclusion, and this is called share swap ratio. Under this, how much share of this associate banks will be shared with shares of SBI? Simply, SBI's 1 share is equal to how many shares of associate bank or Bharatiya Mahila Bank. It is called as share swap ratio. One point is that merger of the SBI with its associates and Bharatiya Mahila Bank needs RBI's approval. RBI is the Central Bank of India, so RBI approval is must for the merger plan. Before this, State Bank of India merged 2 associates, one in 2008. State Bank of Saurashtra was merged with SBI in 2008. 2 years later, that means in 2010, State Bank of India merged its associate bank called as State Bank of Indore. State Bank of Indore was merged with SBI in 2010. As already we discussed, SBI will merge with the 5 associate banks and also with Bharatiya Mahila Bank. The plan goes to RBI for approval. After RBI approves the plan, it submits the report to the Government of India. Then Government of India finally gives its approval. So it is the approval procedure for merging the SBI with 5 associate banks. Now you may ask one question: what is the benefit of such merging? It will create a giant bank. So SBI can spread its wings all over the world. It will have adequate financial resources to face the competition from other giant banks. After merging, SBI will come, its worth will become as a 30 crore rupees, 30 lakh crore rupees total worth after merging with the associate banks. It will have 50 crore customers. After merging SBI with associate banks and Bharatiya Mahila banks, the customer size will cross 50 crores. After merging, SBI will have 23,000 bank branches all over the world, mainly in India, and it will have more than 58,000 ATMs. So SBI will have more than 58,000 ATMs. So merger will create one of the largest banks in the world. That's all about today's video lecture on merging of SBI with 5 associate banks and Bharatiya Mahila Bank. Visit our website commandindia.com to get the notes for this video lecture.